I want to show you my method of sharpening. This really works. First of all, I want to show you how fast it is. So this is my normal speed. This is how I normally sharpen. I've got coarse, fine and super fine stone. That's 250, 800 and 1200. So first of all, a little squirt of glass cleaner on there. This is just to float off the particles of grit. Then I go on here. This is my coarse stone. Onto the fine. And onto the super fine. I'm using diamonds, I like diamonds. Turn it over and just pull once. I've already polished this face. Clean off the waste. Now I'm going to go to a strop here. This strop is really essential to what I'm doing. I'm going to use a chromium oxide wax suspended abrasive here. Put it in the vise. It's just a block of wood with a piece of leather with the inside or the rough side of the cow facing up. That's enough for about 3 weeks. And I pull here with just on the heel of my hand, pressing right down onto the bevel. So I'm polishing this bevel. I usually go about 30 times, all my upper body weight. Flip over and pull. And I have a very, very super fine burr on there. Just on the corner of my strop, pull that and the burr is gone. And that's what we got in just a few seconds here. So that's sharp enough to do anything I want. Now I'm going to slow down the whole process for you, just so you can see every phase. As I start on this stone here now, I feel for this angle somewhere around 30 degrees. I want to start at 30, push forward, and the actual cutting edge is now off the stone here. There's a gap at this very edge. So I start at 30, push away, and what that's giving me is a very large oval camber on there, right on this cutting edge here, so it's actually sweeping up this way. So I go from here, I've got my burr all along the back here, to this one. This is super fine and exactly the same, no change. I want one single continuous camber, a convex camber coming up from that edge, and then onto this one. Exactly the same, start at 30 and then drop as I go to the close here. So I'm actually going in this motion here. I'm going forward. This is the same on every level, and I drop the heel back right on the cutting edge and then drop. So each of my strokes is like this. So I started off on the coarse stone, and I do the same on every stone. And then when I've got this edge polished on the superfine, I can feel the burr. It's the fine burr here across the whole width. Place this on the stone and just pull that once. Now I've got no burr here, but the burr is on the top. So because I've got this burr on the top, I go to this. This is my ultra fine. This is 15,000. So I charge this with the chromium oxide, flip over, put the heel of my hand on here, and I pull. On a wide chisel like this, I usually pull about 30 times. Plain irons are the same, 30 times. All my chisels, and narrower chisels take a little bit less. Flip over. Now this side is already polished, and this side is not actually being eroded away, so that remains polished, and I pull here maybe half a dozen times until there's no burr here, and I can't feel a burr there. There is a burr, but it's super fine, and I just pull that on the corner of my block of wood. Now this chisel will do anything I want it to do. I can cut wood anything, any direction I want with this. So, and that's how I sharpen my chisels, very fast.